Let's move to question number 10 to 13, which is completion of the statement. The most important factor in how quickly a wildfire catches fire is the surface to volume dash. Surface to volume. I think I read it somewhere here. Okay. The volume, the size, everything was discussed in this paragraph. Basic fuel characteristics affecting fire are size and shape, arrangement and moisture, but with wildfires, where fuel usually consists of same type of material, the main factor influencing ignition time is the ratio of the fuel's total surface area to its volume. Ratio. So ratio, I'll go with ratio of the fuel. Ratio of the fuel. But I must make sure that I'm not crossing the word limit. It says no more than 3 words. So I'll avoid either I can avoid this the ratio of fuel, or the most important factor is in how quickly wildfire catches fire is the surface to volume ratio. I'll only go with ratio, not the fuel. Okay, so the most significant weather factor to affect wildfires actions is, I think overall we have already read that it's all about the wind. 3 weather variables that affect wildfires are temperature, wind and moisture. Temperature directly influences sparkling heat, one of the 3 pillars. Higher underbrush. Biggest influence on a wildfire is probably wind, and this is the most unpredictable variable. So it says biggest influence. So here it's written the most significant weather factor to affect wildfire action is. So we'll go with wind. Fires on the tops of trees are known as, I read it somewhere here. Wind provide extra oxygen. Fires also create wind on their own. Winds can even spread embers that can generate additional fire, event known as spotting. Winds also changes the course of fire. Yes, this one. Like flames into trees, starting a crown fire. Read this line again. Winds can even spread embers that can generate additional fire, an event known as spotting. Wind can change the course of fire and gusts can take flames into trees, starting a crown fire. Fires on top of the trees are known as top, it's crown. So with that, crown fire. Wildfires usually travel much faster because of the typical direction of prevailing winds. Wildfires usually travel much faster. We read about it during matching of that paragraphs to the list of headings, that it was talking about uphill and downwards movement here in paragraph D. So the question is, wildfires usually travel much faster because of the typical direction of prevailing winds. So we read over here, this is because fires move in the same direction of the ambient wind, which generally blows uphill. As a rule, fires move uphill much faster than downhill. This is the answer here. So I'll go with uphill. So I think we are done with all these